made this valiant recovery over the last week and a half, and we are looking at a peak. You can see it right here on the 1 hour chart. We are sitting at that pink line that I drew in, which was the last peak, and kind of trying to break through that. That's our next big moment. Until it does that, it's a little bit sketchy, but I do think overall we've got an upward momentum going, and we've got some room to move before we reach this next Fibonacci line, and that Fibonacci line also matches up with the peak of the highest that it's ever been, which was around July 15th. So that's where we're sitting right now, and on the main chart we can see the MACD is just about ready to turn over. So we're kind of waiting for it to drop and show signs of it turning. And it's getting very close. Okay, I decided this was it. The wick had almost touched the SMA line, and it had a pretty good strong green candle. We can also see on the 15-minute chart over here, it's bounced off of that yellow line over here as well. And also on the 30-minute chart, the orange line this time, which is the 20 SMA versus the yellow one is always the 50. So I put in a long order here, got filled, and kind of rode it up until I felt like it was hesitating too much and I was getting nervous wanted to get out. Now the MACD is looking really, really good. I do think eventually it'll get up there. I don't like to hang on to trades very long, and so when it hesitates too much, as it did, and you can see this little cluster of orders that are in currently, and it just kind of stayed in that spot for quite a while, kind of went up and then down and then up and down, and then finally I decided I'm just going to get out at that point. So I did, and waited a little while. Let me go back to that last screen. So actually I had gotten out previously, and I'm waiting for a good opportunity to make another trade. You can see I put in a stop and it actually filled there. All right, so when we had a wick that dropped down here and then came right back up again, the MACD again is still looking really, really good. So I think it's probably going to go up a little bit more. I just had to take a little bit of a breather, and I wanted to make sure that breather didn't drag it down too far. So I got in along, and sure enough, it went up. I've got an alert in right at that pink line, just so that I don't miss something, because sometimes when it goes quickly and I get distracted or whatever, and I'm not watching it, I miss opportunities like that. So we took a little bit of a drop there, and then it went up. So that's a good movement right there. This is the highest that it's been for the day. So I put in my exit order right at that point and got filled. So in the second trade brought me up to a total of $337.50, and we are less than 5 minutes to the opening bell. So after the opening bell, it's going to start moving really quick, and I just have to kind of weigh, is it sure enough that it's going up to place another trade, or should I be happy with the amount that I have right now? So now it is 9 seconds after the opening bell, and as soon as it happened, it kind of dropped down to that level, and I decided to do one more trade. So this would be my third trade for the day. I placed in an entrance order for a long, obviously, and it did drop down a little bit. I didn't have a stop in because we are uptrending, and I was pretty sure that it was going to be going up. Okay, we had a good, big, strong candle right there, and I'm in an exit order right here, right at that peak that it's been for the day. So I'm not asking a whole lot here. This is going to be just a little over $100 trade. But it's not much movement. And sure enough, it took it, and actually it looks like it went one tick above the highest for the day. So that's a pretty strong signal that we're going to be seeing some more upward momentum. it hasn't actually broken through that point yet. You can see because my alert is still there. But I'm definitely going to be done at this point. I've made $436.50. I've made 3 trades, all of them good, over $100 each. And so I'm happy with today's trading, and I'm looking forward to watching it today. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be seeing it going up. And how far up? We'll just have to